Day 28. It is Friday, December 4th, in-game, in Blueprints Land. Or in Mount Holly, I guess. I have no plan today. Zero. I am going to allow the game to give me my plan because I am going to do this the way you're supposed to do it. I am going to see what the game gives me. Okay. Hovel lets me do steps instead of gems. I think we're going to go Hovel. I haven't done this in a while. I think we're going to go Hovel. Shelter's tempting because of what happened 2 days ago. When the red rooms just destroyed me. But never mind. I changed my mind. We're going Shelter. We're going to go Shelter because I want to find out about the archives, the thing at the bottom of the arrow, the arrow, the drawers, the thing that happened in the aquarium. I have my gear wrench in the coat check. So when I get I need to get the coat check. I need to get mechanical rooms. I need to mess with all. I think I'm gonna go Shelter because I don't want to get hurt by red rooms again. This is really tempting because I do need to find. Well, I need to get those 2 green rooms that I have yet to find, and this would do it for me. All right, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Shelter or Hovel? Shelter, Hovel, Shelter, Hovel, Shelter, Hovel, Shelter, Hovel. This was my gut choice. Go with your gut. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. And then it gives me stuff that I need for green rooms. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to gain a gem, so that helps. Right? Because you can there was something, what did I get? I can use, if you get the study, I believe. If you get the study, you use the gems to redraw or something along those lines. Either way, there's a shovel. All right. Okay. Let me look at this again. I've been, one of the things I've been doing in the background is transferring my notes from an old notepad to a new one and going through old things. And sometimes when you go back and read old notes, you find things that you didn't, or that you completely forgot about. This is one of the things I forgot about. I believe this right here, if you use the equation, the mathematical thing, if you go 45, I think it's, all right, it's 4, so blue is addition. So 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 divided by 9 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, that doesn't make sense. 40. If you go 45 times 2 is 90. Divided by 9 is 10. Minus 2 is 8. What does 8 have to do with this? Either way, it's 0 or 8. Which neither one of those help me. I don't know why I'm stressing. All right, now. Mr. Nagula over in the apple orchard says something about smudge pots, but that's not this. That is the flames. I got a lot of things. Remember, I just said I went through old notes, and now I have all the things in my head. This is old, and I've read it 3 times already. That's talking about Denny Ravane. Anything else in here that I need to add to my now new and improved notes, which I'm not done with? You would be shocked at how long it takes to do that with your notes. I think I had to go through and find all the rooms and alphabetize them and transfer. Oh my gosh, there are so many rooms. I mean, obviously it's a 46 room estate, but all the extra rooms and the special things and everything. I think I made it to, let me see, actually I can tell you, I've made it to G, I believe. No, I made it to H. I made it to Her Ladyship's Chambers, the last room that I've transferred notes over. It's crazy. the amount of things, the amount of little tiny things that and it's funny also reading some of your notes from like day 1, day 2, day 3. Hilarious how dumb I was back then and still am. All right. The key's over there. There we go. Closet, bedroom. Where are we going to use our dead ends? Where do we put our dead ends? I mean, this is a good place to put this. At the end of the day, we come back down here. That is a good place to put it, but I'm not going to. We already don't need gems. We need steps. Let's take the items. I like that. A compass to go north. I like it. I also have noticed, because rewatching some of these episodes and going back through some of the history, it is amazing how many times I go up the right side and just stay up here. I never go this way. Ever. Ever, ever. It's crazy. I wonder, do you do that when you play this game? Do you just constantly go north on one side and leave the other side? I'm going to save this for later. We'll use this now. Ooh, there we go. We can library, a little research. This gives us extra steps right now, and it puts this in a good spot for that dead end. Whenever you draft a bedroom, you gain 5 steps, though. Yeah, this is it. This is the winner. Because we're going to need those steps. We need the steps because we're not using gems today. This is definitely a choice. All right, is there anything in here that I have missed? Pete the Duck Swan, what's going on, buddy? Not Mother Goose, how are you? What small details in here have I been missing? There's Herbert's car. Are there any small details in here? Pete, talk to me, Pete. Talk to me, Pete. Oh, there's a key. That was a small detail. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So we started with 60. Right? I think we started with 60. We started with 60 or 70. I don't know. And we're down to 58, but we're going to get 5 extra steps. I think we're okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Courtyard. Please let this be orient. Nope, it's not. I want it to be oriented the other direction. It's always unlocked, but I need this to go this way. The chapel's the same way. The parlor's going that way. Let's go parlor here so we can go to the right. Otherwise, we're blocked off. We'll save this. Again, we'll save that. Yeah, let's get some gems. We need some gems to work with here. I say that all cocky like I'm guaranteed to do this, but I am. What day are we on? This is day 28. I am 25 and 2. All right, the gems are in the box with a statement containing the letter B. This is a statement that contains the letter B. The blue box is true. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. The gems are in a box with a statement containing. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. There is no U there. There's no B there. The blue box is true. So if this is true, wait, if that's true, that would be true, and they'd be there, and this would be false. It's this one. It's the white one. If this one's true, there is no U here. Yes, there is. There's a U right there. There's two U's. All right, so let's say this one's true. Gems are in a box containing it. So this would be true. This would be false. Oh no. Either way, I think it's true. Either way, I think it's white. Hang on. Either way, this is true. That would make this, the blue box being true. Box containing the letter B. False. False. Oh, hang on a minute. That would be double false. It's this one. It's the white one. It's the white one. Go with my first scenario. It's the white one. Oh no. See, that's what happens when you get cocky. That is what happens right there when you get cocky. 25-3. Dang it. What did I do wrong? The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B. That's this. The gems are in a box with the statement containing the letter U. That's also this. Oh, I get it. Because if both of those are true, that would make this false. Oh my gosh. See, had I done it that way. But then which one are they in? With a statement containing the letter B. So if this is false, right? If that's not the, so which one would it be? The gems are in a box that has, oh, both these have B in them. Wait, they all have B. It would be the blue one. It would have been this one. Yeah, it's the blue one. Dang it. All right, my bad. 25-3. That one's not as embarrassing as the other ones were, honestly. All right, the chapel leads me north. That kinda is what I need, but not really. The breaker box, I definitely need this, but do I need it here? No. This leads me to another room. Yeah, this is it. We'll take this one and hang on. I got my notes done now. I have my soil survey written down for the greenhouse rooms. And this one, all right, so on rank 2, 3, and 4 and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 are all good or great spots for green rooms. Didn't I say I was going to go to the left today? Here I am going to the right. I guess we're going to go, let's do the passage, the secret passage. We could possibly, I say we aim for a green room here because we don't need gems for them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Right? Because if I go room directory. See, here's the thing. I think this is the only color that I haven't even seen them yet. No, there's 2 shops too. Never mind. What are these? What are these? I don't think I've even heard of these. Through all the notes and the all the things. The notes and the things. Sometimes the words that come out are just hilarious to me. All right, so I'm missing 6 rooms that are blue, 2 greens, 2 yellows. Let's go green. Green's the green. It's green. Green day. I'm not going to turn around, even though I want to so bad to see if anything's behind that door. Not going to do it. All right. Terrace do not cost, the green rooms don't cost gems to draft. Guess what? I don't need them. today. And so this doesn't matter. And it's a dead end. This is the winner. Aquarium is the color of every room. Yeah, we could do this. We can get this later. This is the winner. Although it does... yeah, this is it. Just stop talking, Michael. Next. Next. All right. Oh, don't hit any buttons. E. There we go. I didn't mess it up like I did that one time. There's a metal detector. Give me some extra keys today. I need keys and coins because I don't need gems. So that is going to help me as well. Anything else in here besides the hole that I already see that I can't do anything with? Okay. Only thing I can do is go north. That one's closed off. I like the look of this. Looks much better with the orange, I think. For some, just aesthetically, I think that looks much more pleasing. Don't ask why I told you that just then, but I did. So go with it. All right, chapel is doors. I like doors, all the doors. I have a metal detector, so I will be able to gain back all the coins that I give away. Look at that. There we go. Boom. Back here I'm hiding amongst the pews. All right. I think that's Lydia over there, and that's the other one that I don't remember how to pronounce her name. Anything up here? On the desks? On the things? Well, I don't know what these are called. I keep calling them desks. All right, we're not going to go straight up this way. We're not going to do it. Are we? Yeah, we are. Green. Dang it. That didn't work out too well. What was it? 2, 3, 4. And this is rank 4 is like the rich. Dark brown. Best thing for a green room ever. But instead, we're going to take the drawing room. And we'll come back to it later because we need to go this way. We need to go over here and get these done. We're going to open it, look at it. There it is, but we're not going to go in there. We're going to save that because it has doors going different directions. All right, for somebody looking for green rooms, I'm not seeing very many options here. Kitchen goes up. Billiard is a dead end. Den goes up also. So these two both go up. This gives me a gem. This gives me food for sale. I'm going to need the steps. And this is going to give me a chance for the dining room to get me more steps later. You got to have the kitchen. And we got to turn this on. Ooh, whoa. Refill the can. Oh, that's great. I didn't know you could do that. That's fantastic. All right, so now I can do that in another green room. All right, I definitely need to get my green rooms today, y'all. Definitely need to get my green rooms today. Anything else laying around here? What do we got today? All right, bananas, a club sandwich, tomato soup, +5 for every red room. Okay, I remember when I went to, oh man, what room was that? It was the drawing studio. The drafting strategy volume 1, I believe. It said that the synergies for red rooms, tomato soup was one of them. And I was like, what does that even mean? This is what I meant. +5 for every red room. All right, cool. And then beef stew, that's what I'm talking about. Plus an additional 10 if you have a boiler room. As much as I hate the boiler room, I think I want to give it another go. Yeah. No bueno. I hated that room. I can't figure it out. But I want to try again because I think I have something to go with. All right, let's might as well keep it moving, right? There's my coat check. There's my gear wrench, but not there. That takes away 2 doors. No, it's a bad spot for that. Oh my gosh, these are all bad. Can I redraw, please? I need to redraw. This is a terrible selection. This is the only choice. It at least connects me to my drawing room, but my goodness, what a bad choice. Didn't the thing say more rooms going north? None of these are going north. All right, gotta go commissary here, I guess. I mean, gosh, what a garbage choice. What do we got? Oh, that's tempting. Anything to keep my steps, you know? Because we're working with steps all day today. You gotta go running shoes here, no? I mean, it's gonna cost 8, but I think it's gonna pay off in the long run. Because you're constantly gonna be using steps. You're gonna need to conserve them as many times as possible. I think this is the winner. And I'm gonna get more coins as I go. I don't remember what a sleeping mask is bedrooms. Yeah, let's get running shoes. Yeah, for sure. I don't have enough of those anyway. What days was everything for sale? 2 days only. I don't think I came in here those days at all. All right, do we go to the drawing room now and keep heading north, or do we go back all the way back down here and start? God, I do this all the time. I do it all the time. My tendencies. I have to break my tendencies. I have to. I'm just gonna keep. Yeah, I gotta break my tendencies. It's not good, y'all. It's not good. One thing I do want to do. Where's the thing? Habit. There you go. Let's turn this. Okay. I have some dates written down. You're gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna go through a bunch of dates because again, I went through old notes. Oh, excuse me. Okay, there we go. Remember, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So I went through all these notes, and I'm just going to go through a whole bunch of dates, and we're going to see if any of them work. All right, one of them is August 30th. So we're going to go 830. That's probably not going to be it. So we're going to go clear. 0830. Enter. No. All right, so we're going to go April 10th, 1992, because that was the date that was in the apple orchard. So we're going to go 04 110 1992. Enter. No. So we're gonna just 4 10 1992. Enter. Again, we're gonna have to do different versions of these. 4 10 92. Because I don't know if I need to do the full year or just the abbreviated version. All right, clear. All right, I'm going to try a whole bunch of dates. And we'll be back. 1994. Enter. Okay, I just tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dates that I had written down throughout all the time that I've been playing this game, and none of them worked, and none of the combinations of them worked. Just various dates that I found in the archives, and I found in the logbook on the apple orchard, and all the things, and none of them worked. So I don't know where these 8 dates are. Like, where are these 8 dates? Where do you find them? Okay, we have to go up now, and then we're gonna go this way, and we have to get down here to do this. This is crazy. This is madness. What am I doing? We have to get there. Oh my gosh. You're more likely to draw green rooms. All right, well, that'd be great, but here's the problem. This is a dead end. And I've completely ruined everything. This is also 1, 2, 3. What rank are we on? 4? We're going into 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is an okay spot, but we can't do this here. It's not a good spot. I need this room for sure. I can't, not here. None of these are good. We have to redraw. That's good. Yeah. That's the only choice we got right now. All right, key card system. We are going to we don't have the utility closet yet, but we're going to go back down and get it. So security level is going to be high. Yep. Offline mode is going to be unlocked. Yep. Let's log in. Because, oops, that's the wrong, nope. There was a, oh my gosh, what room was it? There was something that said, what room was I in? It said you can log into the network the first week of December. All employees or whatever can log into the network for first week of December. It's December 4th right now. Punch in and out. Can I do that? This service has been temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work blah 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 blah. It said the first, you can punch in the first week of December. Extended paid leave, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it said the first request a schedule change. Nope. Let's place a special order. Why not? No, let's not do that yet. We need to know what we're doing first before we do that. All right, this was a failure. Complete failure. All right, just kidding. I thought for sure I was going to be able to do something there, you know? All right, we need a utility closet is what we need. And we need it quickly. So how should I get back down there? Should I go down this way or go back where we came from? If we go back, we have 32 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to have to hardcore draft some bedrooms to take advantage of this whole thing that I did in the very beginning with the nursery. Because bedrooms, they're all dead ends. And we can't afford any dead ends. Because one dead end has to be the utility closet at some point. Right? Yeah, what do I do? Do I go -8 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -8. I have my running shoes. That can help me a little bit. So it won't be a full 8. It shouldn't be a full 8. I don't know. What should I do? What should I do? I'm going back. I'm going back. Against all better judgment, I'm going back. All right, we're at 32. Let's see if it costs us 8 or not. Now I have to remember where I'm going. Courtyard, passage, parlor. There's 1. It saved me 1 step. All right, I saved 1 step. 1, I think. This is awesome. This game hates me. This game hates me more than any game has ever hated me. This is what I need. These are what I need. Both of them screw me completely. So I have to take this. The thing, remember I said, I'm going to save this for later when it's useful for me. Right? And then I just, my gosh, this game hates me. It absolutely hates me. All right, there's the lab. The bedroom gives me more steps. It also puts me in a bind. Well, everything puts me in a bind because none of these are going north. Thanks, compass. Appreciate it. This is what I need. I don't have the gear wrench though. I don't have the gear wrench, so this is not the choice. I need to get my coat check, which is another dead end. These things are going so well, aren't they? We're going bedroom is what we're going. All right, give me some more steps. Yes, please. All right, is there anything in here that I have not noticed? There has to be something in here besides her picture. I mean, I know it's this, but this thing, I don't get it. This is the first clue they give you, like, in the whole game. It seems like, and I don't get it. All right. This one, I would love for this to be a green room. But not that one. Spread gems in each green room. That's great. But there's only one other green room. Den is the one with the doors. Yeah, it's got to be a den. Now that one needs to be a utility closet. All right, this has to be a utility closet or my coat check or a bedroom. Bam. I want to know what that is. I want to know what this is, but this is the most important thing right now because the security door is locked. And we got something in here. All right. Turn that off. Gem off. Dark room on. Garage on. I always forget how to do it. There we go. One day I'm going to figure out what this means. All right. Everything good? Key cards off. Gems off. Dark room's on. Garage is on. All right. All right, you other door in the den, you have to work for me. Don't hate me like the game continues to hate me. Even though I'm in total control, even though I think I'm not. All right, this needs to be I'm looking at my soil survey chart right now. The next, so there are no like, okay, so there's poor, rich, and good for the green rooms on the edges. There are no rich slots or spots up and down this left-hand side, except for where I am right now in the den. This one is a rich spot. The next two are poor. It goes poor, poor, good, 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 poor. And on the other side over here is rich. Top right is rich, good, rich. And then this one here is poor. And then we have the two that are in the middle, the cloister and the something are in the middle. So yeah, this is probably going to be the garage anyway. I'm probably going to have the garage here, which I don't know if I want or not. No, I don't, because it dead ends me. Yeah, we gotta go Nook here. Can't be dealing with any more dead ends than I already have. All right, any more things in here? Metal detector? No? Alright. What was that? Something caught my eye on the artwork up there. Not very interesting, though. Alright. Oh, passageway. Gym just got turned off. This will give me some sort of item. The gym's turned off, though. This is, not a free room, but it's not going to hurt us. This is the answer. I know it's pretty early, and 6 steps is a lot for this, but I need options right now. And this only gives me one option, and these give me one option. This gives me 2. I don't know if the door is going to be unlocked, though. I have keys. I think it's early for the passageway, but I'm gonna do it anyways. The book told me that you don't do it before rank 5. But when's the last time I listened to anything, any kind of advice? It's awesome. This game hates me. This game absolutely 100% hates me. Hey, you want to take that passageway before rank 5? Guess what? Here's your weight room, buddy. And here's you another dead end. All right, we're just gonna have to skip this middle spot, and we're gonna get these extra steps. That's what we're gonna do. Get these 15. Steps in a gym. I think that's a pretty productive room, don't you? There's old KL. Still don't know who KL is. Would love to know. Anything in here? Have I checked these drawers? Anything to click on in here? I always say there's something in here that I just I just haven't figured it out yet. Do I say that about every room? Yes, probably. That's right. Correct. Yes. Key. There you are, boiler room. In all your glory. And it's the only choice. All right, I guess we're gonna lock in here. We're gonna try it again. I don't have the gear wrench though. I need the gear wrench. Whatever. We need to figure this out. All right. And okay. So I vowed never to do it, but after the last time I was in the boiler room, if you remember, I said in the comments, okay, I give up. Tell me how to do it. And one person commented and they told me how to do it. And I usually avoid when I'm reading your comment and you're telling me how to do it, if in the first sentence, I can't read the whole message, right? Because it's a long message, but I can see the first half of the first sentence. If I see that you're trying to tell me something, I skip right on by and I keep on going. But this time I said, all right, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it. So I wrote it down. And the message is from Red Letter Day. So if you want to go back and read it yourself, you can follow along with me. But honestly, it's kind of confusing for me also because it just says turn on first boiler. Which one's the first one is my first question. I'm guessing that means that one down there is the first one. Right? So we're going to do that. We're going to go turn the first boiler on. I'm going to follow these directions exactly. We'll see if it works. Turn first boiler on. Number 2, I'm going to read exactly what they said. Make second accessible and turn on. How do we make second accessible? That's the second one. So how would we make it accessible? Does that mean like with this thing? So turn on. No, I just turned it off. All right, they're both on. Yes? All right, both these are on. Flip switch for gutter at the bridge. Is this the gutter? Is that a gutter? Flip switch for gutter at the bridge. Flip switch for gutter at the bridge. That's the bridge. Would it be this? That's the pipe that hits the bridge. Here I go, messing with too many things. Let's put this back where it was. All right. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Take elevator down. Oh no. Was that the first one? Was this supposed to be the first one? Take elevator down and turn first pipe piece to connect the first boiler with the second. Okay, hang on. Take elevator down and turn the first pipe piece to connect the first boiler with the second pipe piece. Elevator's down. So let's pretend I was up there, even though I don't think I need to be doing, I think I've already messed up. Because I thought this was the first one. This is the first one to me. It's the first one I ever saw. That's the second one I ever saw. So that's the third one. So that's what I'm thinking is 1, 2, and 3. Take the elevator down and turn the first pipe piece to connect the first boiler with the second pipe piece. Is this a pipe piece? Is that what this is? First boiler to here. Turn the second pipe piece, that must be this, to connect the first boiler with the big this one. I in my notes I wrote it as the big boy. Turn the second pipe piece to connect the first boiler with the big boy. Okay, it's doing that. It's connected to the big boy. And the bridge all at once. All right, that's that. That means I've messed up at the first part because this is, I thought this part was the first part. So the first part I've already messed up. Flip the switch after the second boiler to redirect power to the big boy. So this is the second one. Right? Flip switch after the second boiler to redirect. Is that this? Yeah, because now it's going up this way. Okay. Stairs and bridge to get upstairs and flip the switch after the third boiler. Press activate. Stairs. Bridge. Oh, hang on. Oh. Okay. All right. Look. Okay, it is gonna, I think it's gonna work. Because we got the two on that side. All right, cool. Now we flip this, right? Let me read this again. Stairs and bridge to get upstairs and flip switch after the third boiler. This is number 3. Okay, so this is number 3. Flip it. Oh my gosh, it worked. Yes. Okay, here we go. Thank you to your name has lots of letters and numbers, but thank you. I appreciate it. I feel kind of dirty, honestly. Cheating like that. Activate. Wait, what do these do? Whatever. It says press activate. I'm not going to mess with anything else. I'm going to press activate. All right, what just happened? What just happened? Is the whole place going? Oh my goodness. What is happening up there? All right. Hang on. We might have a screenshot here. I'm trying to get centered. Where's my cursor? Hang on. You're going to have to just gonna bear with me here. I'm getting the center of my cursor. There we go. All right. Now what does this do? That's because what's the first thing you need to do whenever you are standing on top of a giant boiler thing? When a big turbine is going above you, you definitely push buttons. Oh, so that sends it that way. Okay, so let's look at what we got going on here. So that sent power to the right. Interesting. Okay. Can we bring it back? That goes center. Now it's going that. Okay, so this is what it was saying. This is so loud. That's what it was saying when it said you can direct power different directions. Okay, so that is sending it towards the passageway. Now power is going this way, straight down the hallways. I don't think that's where I need power. I think I'm going to need power going this way, correct? I feel like we need to be sending it that way. Or we should draft another room to decide. We need to open this door. How do I open this door? How do I open that door? Hang on. Facing down. How do I open that door? Oh, this is still running. So now we're good. Once it's activated, it's activated. We don't have to worry about it again? Because you had to push that to activate it. I'm not touching it, though. I'll tell you that. Let's open this. Which way? All right, so this is our room on the side here. It's so loud in here now. Open. Dark room, we can turn that back on. The utility closet's right there. Yeah, it's dark room. Is it the dark room? It is the dark room. Okay, here's a question. Let's send it just to the dark room. Let's see what that does. Right? So let's go this way. All right, power's going into the dark room. Is that going to change how this is this going to stay on? Yeah, look, the power's spinning up there. Is it going to stay on? No, that is just ducts. It's not electricity. It's okay. All right. Well, I need all right, which way am I going? Here's what I'm going to do. Let's flip this back because I'm going that direction. I want to see if it changes anything, any rooms while I'm going that way. Right? Oh, what'd I do that for? That's my bad. Let's see if it changes. Yeah, because that's the direction I'm going. I don't know exactly what these are supposed to do. I don't think it's going to change anything in here. Yeah, it's on. So it's going all 4 directions. See, that's where I'm confused. It sent it this way, but now this is going in all these different directions too. Is it on in here? Can you see it? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We're learning something. Slowly but surely. I need to go Nook. Where's my Nook? 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 Are you a Nook? You're a boiler room. You're a Nook. Okay. I'm telling you, I just feel dirty. I've done this on my own the whole way. Now I just feel dirty. All right, turn the dark room back on. Oh, the VAC indicators. Hang on, hang on. What did that had something to do with the power. Do I have something going on in here on the roof? No. Okay. Is this change? Anything in this changed? Yeah, I gotta figure this out about the... It was in the mail room. Was it lab? Something about the indicators. When you have it turned on and something. I'm sorry, I'm flipping through notes. Fuse box. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to figure it out as I go here. All right. All right, so I turned it back on. We got to go back up to the dark room. So it's Nook passageway. Nook. Passageway. Boiler. Dark room. Okay. Got anything in here? There's a key card. Sweet. I didn't need it in my utility closet, apparently. Right, nothing has changed in here. Everything is still the same. Now that I have like power in every room, I wonder if like, oh, I gotta change it. Oh man. Dang it. Which way did I have the power going? I'm looking at the picture of the actual boiler room. You know what we need to do? Let's go to the room directory. Maybe that's going to help us. Make sure I'm not missing... I mean, I'm pretty sure I am. Utility room serves as central hub for controlling the heating and steam power. So it's supplied to various rooms. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts that run through select rooms. These floor plans must be drafted in an alignment that will facilitate the steam traveling through the house to reach its intended destination. What is the intended destination? Which rooms need steam? I'm assuming the pump room is definitely going to be one. I need my coat check so I can get my gear wrench out. That's what I need. Watch it come right here. Key. All right, there's a lab. I need my gear wrench. Dang it. But the lab being this close to the boiler room is exactly what I need. Yes. Because I'm going to push 3 up after 9. All right, we need to figure, is the power is not going through here. So I need to go back into here. And we're going to push the power that way. Towards the laboratory. Here we go. All right, we're here. I see some steps over there. Is that a red? That's just, that looks like an apple from distance. All right, first thing we're doing, pushing 3 up after 9. Oh, and I have full power now. See? Look, power. Okay. All right, we're connecting. We're connecting. All right, push 3 up after 9. 9. That took away power. Push 3 up after 9. Something just happened. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. See, we're learning something every day. Every day we're learning something. Remember how long ago I figured out the 3 up after 9? Oh, we finally opened this door. Secret passageways. Here we go. The Black Bridge Grotto has been permanently powered and permanently unlocked. Let's go. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Let's go. Permanently unlocked. One offline terminal. Because I'm so good at the terminals. Either way, let's go. Now, still though, the power... Now, since this is permanent, I can now move other things around? Question mark? Or can I move everything around? Sorry. Research logs. Yeah, I don't think I need to know that. All right, I need to set up an experiment. When you draft a red room, lose 5... Nope. Each time you find some trash... But nope. When you draft a shop room... Okay. These are all bad choices. Gain 3 gold for each red room. Set your steps to 40. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Okay, so today is step day. I don't have a shovel. This could be interesting, but the problem is if you're less than 5, you're going to go to 0 and then you're done. It never gives it back to you. This one. When you draft a shop room, you set your steps to 40. I mean, the permanent is great. I love the permanent. But today, specifically today, in my face, things are happening. This one. Let's go. After approval, this experiment feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Yes. Okay. Log into the network. I don't come into this one very often. It's probably the same stuff, but I just want to make sure. Email. Can only be accessed via the office. Okay. Let's view the active ones. Exit. Data transfers. Can I do that? Are not available. Enter. Staff services. That's the same thing as before, right? Yeah, can't do that. Announcements. Anything else? Nope. Just trying to make sure here, y'all. Don't want to miss anything. All right, we're good. Okay. All right. Is there anything else in here? Oh, I do want to look at the this looks like you can look in the microscope, but you can't. I do want to look over here at this, because that freezer had me all discombobulated. Heating and cooling curves. Water melting point. This one here says something is unaffected. I think it says cooler is unaffected. The complete thaw. I need to talk to Randolph is who I need to talk to. But yeah, the freezer was at -16 Celsius. Somehow we got to get things up here. That is a thing. All right. This is Kimberly Thompson. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's evaluate where we are. Things were going really crazy over here. I got over here and all the things started happening. Okay. So now the direction of the boiler room is what I'm concerned with. How do we do that? Right? The three directions were this way, south, east, and west. North, it was not pointing to. I do know that. So, yeah. So, yeah. This is, yeah, okay. Key, please. Lose half your steps, archives. No. No. It's powered, though. See the power around it? These are all powered. Okay. All right, so let's look. Somehow this is connected to power, even though it's not. Because I directed the power to this direction towards the dark room, right? So now I have to learn these blue bars, what they actually mean. Because, yeah, there was only 3 branches of the boiler, the vents, the ducts heading out there, and they weren't coming this way, but some, okay, whatever. Anyways, pool is the answer, is what we're doing here. Because these are both terrible. Pool. I don't know if those are useful today or not, but there we go. All right, this is north. Where do we go? Where do we go? Boudoir gives me steps. I need steps. I only have 14 left. And 2 redraws. Yeah, this sends me north. Keys are spread throughout the house, though. I gotta go a long way to... I have to go a long way to get them. We gotta go a long way down here, and I'm not gonna have the steps to get down there and get all those keys to even use them. We gotta go boudoir. I need the steps right now. I'm being all productive and whatnot right now. All right, we got our redraws or something else in here somewhere. There it is. All right, I'm going to try the same thing I did before. I'm going to try these dates on this safe, and let's see if they work. And I will come back after I type in 74 different dates. 1994, enter. All right, none of them worked. None of them worked. Again, I apparently, I mean, obviously, I have the wrong dates. And I don't know where I'm supposed to find these dates. I've written down every single date that I've come across at any point. Okay, let's go. Let's keep going this way. Last key. I don't know if this is smart or not. Where can we find a key? The locker room was supposed to give you keys, Michael, but you decided not to. Trying to think, all right, so 18 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to get back here. I'm at 13 right here in the middle. And then to come back up again, let's use our key. Let's use it. Gotta find some keys. There's one. Bunk room counts as 2 bedrooms. That is a two. Yeah, this gives us all the steps in the world. This gives us 10 steps, right? The nursery gives you 5. Is that what it is? Yeah. This gives us 10 more. Yeah, this is it. Patios are dead. All 3 dead ends. Yeah. Give me some steps, please. I didn't even have to go in there. I didn't even have to go in. Should I? Should I waste the step to go in and out? I don't know if I should or not. The only reason I would do that is for an item, if there's an item. But I can check the inventory of the house in the lab, and it will tell me. Let's do that. I'm not going in there unless I have to, and I don't think I have to. The ducks, there's no ducks going through here. That's a bedroom. They're not going to be going through there. Now let's check that and make sure. I think it's in here. Or do I have to do the security one? I need to go in that grotto though. Remote terminal access. I think it's yeah, I think security is the one that gives you the inventory. Yeah. There's 2 fruits hanging around somewhere. But I don't think they're going to be in that room. I say that. Watch, there be like a banana and an apple sitting in there. Because that is on one of the squares. That is a good soil rich spot. But I'm not going back. I'm not going to waste the steps to go back up there and get a 0. All right, we're going to keep it moving. Let's go down to the boiler room, go through. Let's make sure. So I sent power up here. Now, since I'm going this way, I'm going to send the power that way too. When I go through the boiler room. Man, the boiler room really does unlock a bunch of stuff, doesn't it? Like, a lot. And I failed. I would have failed again. There's no way I would have got that. Absolutely no way. All right, so I'm facing that door. That's where I'm going. So that's where I need to send the power, right? So let's do that. All right, now it's going that way. That's where I'm going. Let me look just to verify. Okay. Oh my gosh. Keys. Yes. Yes. Look at the line going through it. It's crazy. It's like this looks like Tron. We are now entering the movie Tron. And this is lit up too. Yeah, what am I looking at? This is it. This is the only answer right now. Spread keys. They're going to be in all the orange rooms if I do remember correctly. Yes, it's going to take 3 steps. That's okay. There we go. Perfect. Now, should I go back? Yes, I should. Will there be a key laying around in here in the passageway? Because this is an orange room. It's going to waste 2 steps, though. I've never seen anything in the passageway. Never one time ever has anything been in the passageway. Always. A long, cramped series of unfinished patches due to primarily to this blah, 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 blah. No, there's not going to be anything in there. Thank you. I will not use that in this room. I'll grab that, though. I need a shop. I need a shop is what I need. All right, so we have power coming through here. There was nothing else laying around, just to make sure. Nothing in one of these open. I keep thinking that's a key, but it's just a hinge. All right. What's lit up over there? Oh, it's security. It's like, what is that over there? All right, so power is going through here somewhere. Let's see if the power reaches the basement. See if there's anything down here. Those 2 days in a row that I had an upgrade disc sitting right here have ruined me, because now I always think there's going to be something down there. Or down here. Just checking. You never know. All right, let's go back up. All right, I'm fighting 2 battles right now. I'm fighting the battle where I need a shop to get some more steps. So I need to get outside to see that grotto and see what's up with that. I have 1 door. So I need to get up here and get doors. I need doors. I need yellow. I need shops. I need doors. And I need to I need my no, because I don't know if I need my code check or not anymore. I've already drafted a whole bunch of mechanical rooms. Because you don't change it unless you're drafting them, right? It's not just, you don't just walk in it and it changes them. You have to be drafting it. Think. I think. Who knows? Oh, there's something in here. Is it a key? It is. Oh, the keys are spread. So maybe they're not only in the orange rooms. I thought it was going to be just in the orange rooms. Can I get where I could see one? Like laying? Can I see it on the desk somewhere? I don't know, but I got 2 keys now. We're good. I should turn these off. I have a key card now, right? Let me see this. Hang on. If I have the key card, I could turn these back on. No? I'm just trying to figure out a way to keep... or to give me more chances here. Key are within this state. I need it on... it needs it on high. They already are. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Never mind. I had it right. I'm always doubting myself on that concept with these things. This is what I was... this is the room. Effective first week of December. This is what I was talking about when I was going through old notes, because security would be old notes. Effective the first week of December... as your attendance will no longer be registered, the morning roll calls, blah, 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 you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the computers. 2 of these terminals can be found in security. Any questions, concern, terminal password, swan song. Yeah. For some reason, I thought I had to go clock in and out. Okay, next. This is our last northern door. There's the pump room. And it's the only choice. All right, so there's no power in here. How do we get power in here? Because that is going to run this. Yes, that is going to run this. Okay, so what is the rule then? Does it have to go north for all of these? Right now the power is going this way, which would lead to this. Why can it... I'm confused. Again, I'm confused. All right. I want to take water out. I don't know where that grotto thing is going. Right? I don't know where that's going. I thought this was... see, when I came through here, I thought this was going to be running. That's why I picked this room. I thought this was going to be running, and then I could mess with this tank. But apparently you cannot. I want to take water out of the reservoir, because if that grotto... I don't know where it's going to lead me. I have no idea where it's going to go. And right now the water is not where it needs to be in the reservoir for me to cross that pond. I need to put some of this into here. So from the reservoir, I'm at number 2. So I need to bring reservoir stuff into here. In. And we're going to flip it to that. Okay. How much is that going to put in there, though? It's going to take a whole bunch out. That's okay. We need to do that. Okay. Now let's fill the fountain. Right? We're going to go... Wait, I got this going the wrong way. This comes out. Wait, that's not the fountain. The fountain's the first one. It's going into the middle. Yeah, okay. Go out, please. And you go into the fountain. Okay. All right. I think we'll leave that for now. I should be able to get into the boat if I ever get down underground again. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to this way. Hallway doors are always unlocked. 6 steps. That's a problem. No. No. Hallway doors will be unlocked. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm good on that. I don't need that right now. Unless the Great Hall comes soon, but we have 2 redraws. I think this is a redraw. 6 steps is way too many right now. I've already drafted the mechanical rooms that I needed. So this does not need to come out. This can stay there. 3 steps, 6 steps. That's too many. Too many. And they both... This one, well, this is the only one that I can... This is it, unless I redraw again. Opportunity to earn and spread money. I don't need that right now, but... Doors. 6 steps, though. That leaves me with 12, and I don't get outside to see the grotto. I want to see what that looks like. This is not going to work. I need to do this again. One major, 1 minor. 6 steps again. All right, we got to do this one. It's the only one that doesn't cost steps. Usually there's like fruit over here or something. Of course, now when I need the steps, it's not there. All right, here we go. All right, 18. 3 squared is 9. 4 squared is 16. Is it divided by? I think it's divided by. Hang on, I gotta get to the math thing. Yeah, it's divided. So 16 divided by 8 is 2. 3 squared is 9. Minus 4 is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. There we go. All right. 2 regular keys. I mean, it's better than nothing, but that's... I can go to the locker room and get a few things, I guess, if I get dead-ended. Nope, that's not where I'm going. I'm going this way. Am I? Am I doing that? Yes, I think I am. Yeah, I need more. I need something here. Talk to me. There's where I'm getting my steps. I got my kitchen right there. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't remember what the kitchen said, though. What did I need to get my bonus? I don't remember. Either way, here's the winner. There's my steps. All right. We are good. And a drafting studio. Observatory. All right, I'm using this because I'm gonna permanently add a floor plan. Do I have to walk? Do I have to walk in to come back and get that? I guess we do. There it is. But you got to go back out there to get it. That's okay. That's all right. All right, there's me a big old key. Suddenly we have 5 keys. All right, again, that is the study. Because that's the chalkboard. They keep showing me that. All right, today, Friday, December 4th. All right, so this is going to give you the Great Hall every time. What does the Great Hall look like today? The Great Hall looks like you need the last one on the right and the middle. Middle left, last one on the right. All right, it looks like first and last on the right and middle and last on the left. Yeah. First, last, middle, last. All right. This is still volume 1? Yeah. All right, what do we got over here? We already knew this stuff. We already got all this. All right, what are we doing? Talk to me. Again, it's not November anymore. It's Friday. It's right here. We are Friday, December 4th. What does this signify? This has something is this family tree oriented? Why are there a certain number of apples on some of these trees? This one only has 2. This one has 3. Does that signify something? The apples on the ground, do those signify? The 3 pathways? What does this represent? I got questions. All right. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. The vestibule. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 doors in this room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. Interesting. Tomorrow, you will start with 1 key for each clock, timer, room you draft. Interesting. Each time you dig in a room, you unlock all the doors. These are interesting. This is... All right, let's take a look. 2 gems. An ornately framed yet modestly sized hall. It had served as the original antechamber in the old days before eventually being removed from the estate for having doors that were prone to becoming stuck. Whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. So to me... that means when you go in, it probably locks behind you. So you would need a key to get back. Does this change the passageway to the vestibule? Or does it add this one as another found? This is the found floor plan. Never mind, it's the found one. Just kidding. This one we read about the other day. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions. It can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their master. All right, so this one is probably useful. But definitely the least useful of all these. Access to Mount Holly's clock tower has always been heavily restricted. Go on. Time is sacred, and any tampering of the estate's governing timepiece has never been risked. Go on. I want to do this one now. Just because of that, I want to do this one. Tomorrow, you will start with 1 key for each of these kind of rooms that you draft today. Exit. What kind of rooms are those? Just to get an idea. Oh, my mouse is freaking out over here on me. There we go. All right. Where's that little logo? What kind of rooms are those? Okay, the sauna, the coat check, the mailroom, and the freezer. So it's one of those 4 rooms will give you a key the next day. I mean, that is useful, but it's not... I don't think that's as useful. How many times have I actually drafted it? Because they're all dead ends. This I'm going to try to do because I have no contact delivery now. This, okay, these 2 I use all the time. This one I always get at the wrong spot. I'm pretty sure those are the only 4, right? Still haven't found those 2 green rooms. Or those 2 shops. Yeah, I don't see... Okay, planetarium's another one. Yeah, so there's 5 floor plans. Where are they? Right here. So for those 5 specific floor plans as of right now, I think the vestibule's the winner here. With 1 key for each of them. So you're going to spend a gem. You're going to get 1 key for each. So you maximum would start with 5 keys the next day. But you most likely will start with 1, 2. Some days maybe 3, but maybe 2. I think it's the vestibule. It was the original antechamber. That means there might be clues in here about the current one. Doors that were prone. I like this. I think this one might. I like this one. I think this is more intriguing. 3 open, because it gives you 3 open doors. It just closes behind you. I'm gonna go with vestibule. I like this one. It's so anticlimactic when you do it because there's no notification or anything. It's just like, all right, cool, you got it. Next. All right, we have 10 steps. Let's go ahead and get this corner done while we're up here. Right? Or do we go down and see what's down here? I think let's just keep going north. See what we can find up here. I mean, the only thing that touches the antechamber is the library. And we did check out a book. Did we not? Did we not? Did we not? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. All right, what do we got? It is a drafting strategy book. Just what you always wanted. Am I right? Me reading books. Simon P. Jones. Today, I'm the only one who's ever seen this book, ever. This book was graciously gifted by Simon P. Jones. Hey, that's me. So I gave this book. Now I'm confused. I donated this book to the library. I'm confused. Oh, no. I'm so dumb. I bought it at the bookshop, and then the bookshop put it in the library because I bought it. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, got it. Tools of the trade. In the world of drafting, the tools an architect wields are crucial in shaping their vision and bringing their designs to life. The precision, elegance, and functionality of these instruments can have a profound effect on the drafting process and the final outcome of your project. That's why it's very important to choose the right tools to complement your drafting techniques. In this issue of the drafting strategy, we'll dive into the vast realm of inventory, bringing to light the many hidden tools of the trade that can enhance your favorite strategy and elevate your architectural ambitions to unprecedented heights. Okay. From classic compasses and T-squares to the state-of-the-art software upgrades, the variety of drafting tools available to architects today is staggering. All the tools are right here, all the things. The T-square, I have not been able to pick it up one time. Why is it telling me that I'm allowed to do that now? As we navigate this diverse landscape, regardless of whether you're a seasoned professional seeking to refine your toolkit or a budding draftsman searching for a basic set of instruments, the following articles will provide invaluable insights and guidance for architects of all levels. Goodness gracious. The guiding compass, an introduction to drafting items. Gems. You can't have a conversation about drafting without starting with gems. These valuable stones allow architect blah 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 blah. Stopwatches. Short-term, very short-term alternative to paying gem costs is usually utilizing a stopwatch to bypass any gem costs you encounter during a frantic 1-minute drafting dash. I don't know what that means. Emerald bracelet. Of course, if you are wealthy enough to be able to afford to purchase it from the showroom, this very high-end luxury item removes the gem cost of special floor plans altogether. Can I have that, please? Please? Over here on the side, items that affect special floor plan costs. Repellent spray. But why remove gem costs when you can just remove the whole room? Repellent spray can free you of that annoying floor plan for up to a week. Absolutely. Yes. I like that. Ivory dice. Dice are a resource that allow you to reroll. We knew that. Brass compass. Yep. We're going north. Silver keys. We already know that. Gear wrench. We learned that. Ornate compass. Another luxury item from the showroom and likely the most useful drafting tool on this list. Ornate compass allows you to rotate floor plans. See, I told you that one was going to be the best. allowing you to position doors to your advantage. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I need that. Grease, glue, grease, and guts. Guts. The aggro crag. Crafted from the depths of resourcefulness and innovation, contraptions are makeshift creations born from the fusion of two or more distinct tools. Through soldering, taping, and a liberal amount of hot glue, these blah blah. Yes, your workshop, you can put things together. Blind experimentation is often the most rewarding avenue for true inventors, but for those crafters who need a bit of inspiration, we have included a list of common contraption components. All right, these are the things. Battery pack can do 3 things. The metal detector, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2. Yep, cool. A question mark can do question mark amount of things. Apparently, it's time for an upgrade. I learned these the hardest way possible. Perhaps the most exciting item an architect can come across is an upgrade disk, and then they can leave it in their coat check for 4 straight days and never use it. The floppy disk houses a wellspring of unique architectural plans designed explicitly for a specific room by inserting it into a computer. Yep, we know this. Reshape a room, yippee-yo, yada yada, strategies, blah 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 blah. Upgrade disk array of plans ensures that no 2 architects will follow the same path, fostering a landscape of diverse blah 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 blah. All right, so there are 16 of them apparently. I have the courtyard. Storeroom. What do you get in the storeroom? 2 key. Oh yeah, I had a chance at that, and I chose the gems instead of the keys or the coins. I did the courtyard. We got that one. The nook. Plus 2 keys, a breakfast nook, plus 1 key, plus steps, bacon and eggs, and then plus 1 key. You will always draw a library while drafting in this room. The reading nook gives you a library every time. The breakfast nook gives you steps every time. Interesting. Tooltips. Stringing together adjoining hallways has always been the most straightforward strategy when using a hall pass. Drafting floor plans like tunnel and secret passage are an easy way to set up longer chains of hallways. I have never seen the tunnel, not one time. You can adjust settings in the security. Yep, key cards. Yep. It is worth changing these settings to high if you haven't. And if you haven't, you may want to set them to low. Okay. Watering can, which has not come into play, even though I got that early. It came into play one time. Remember? I started thinking, I'm going to do green rooms today. Here I am doing the boiler room and power and stuff. Green rooms can be drafted along the edges, and the secret garden is no exception. You can use it. What is this? These are in the tomb. If you've come across any fancy ruby-socketed candlesticks, you may want to take note in case you can find an item that can produce a flame. These specific candlesticks contain mechanical triggers that are tripped when the candle is lit. That is the most important thing in this book, because in the tomb is that circular room that has 8 of these. How do I make a flame? See, this was all worthwhile. All the words, all of this was worthwhile. Have to light those. Tools are cool, but they are only as good as the architect who harnesses their capabilities. Is he talking bad about me? I think he was making fun of me. As you finish reading this issue of Drafting Strategy, I want you to open up your menu and look at your inventory. Take a moment to look at each item and contemplate the true potential. The same potential you see there is the same that resides within yourself. That's right. That's right. Now he pumps me up. He knocked me down. Now he picked me back up. For it is not the tools themselves that will sculpt the grand structures and monuments of tomorrow, but the deft hands and brilliant minds of architects like you. All right, now you got me fired up. Well, let's follow those instructions. Yes, there's my things. I had to get a drink because that was a lot of reading. Okay. We only have 1 permanent edition left. We haven't read this yet. Oh, yeah, we have. Wait a minute. Wait. Hang on. Is it in the found floor plan? No, it's not. Can I read this now? Entry hallway addition unusual. Okay. Cool. Cool story. All right, that is closed because it always is. All right, let's go get our steps. We're just chugging along here. This marathon episode, I swear. Ooh, what are you? Talk to me. A coupon book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Sweet. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some of this beef stew. What do you think about that? Plus 10 if you have a boiler room. That was the bonus. Yes. Have dinner. Give me 30 steps. Let's go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. 30 steps. 4 keys. These 3 are blocked off. We have to figure out a way to open the antechamber, y'all. At some point. I mean, I'm going on a month here. It's probably a world record for the longest time it's ever taken somebody to ever get to the antechamber. This is the only choice. This gives me more steps, but I need doors right now. And this is turned off anyway, so I'm good. Anything in here? There is something in here. Where is it? Oh, out here in the middle of the court. Let's go south. Let's maybe get a shop here. Nope, that's north. Or lavatory. Walk-in closet. 4 items. Let's go. Yes, 4 items. This is going to do me no good because I don't have it sheltered. Whenever items would be spread, they are placed here. I mean, that's nice and all, but it doesn't... This is not a good spot. This is... I need items right now. Give me some stuff. There's a cupcake? I've never seen the cupcake before. 10 steps? Absolutely. Another key. Some more coins. Another gem. I wish I had that coin purse early on. It would have gave me a lot of interest. All right. Nothing going on in this picture again for the 47th time. Did I get all the items in here? It was cupcake, key, coin purse, gem. Yes, okay. All right, things were looking pretty bleak there for a second. I had like 12 steps left. Things were not going well. I need to open a door in the antechamber, y'all. And none of those things are going to do it. Great. Great. That's done. You're done. Less likely to find items laying around your house. I have a lot of items right now. But it also has a purple bedroom. That's plus 5 steps. Pete the Duck Swan. Oh, there's... Is this... Oh, I thought that was an item. I have not been in here in so long. Pete the Duck Swan, what's going on, buddy? Live-in staff. I have 1 month paid leave. Vacate. Okay. 1 month paid leave. Does that mean they come back in 2 days? I need to light a flame. That's my new goal, is to find fire. And also who all these people are. I think this guy is Hartley. I think that's Hartley. I could be completely wrong, but I think that's who that is. He was in that one in that picture. Anything in here? All right. There's a showroom. I only have 7 keys, though. Or coins. That's tomorrow. This puts me up toward the antechamber. This gives me more steps, but I don't really need them. I have 46 of them, and I'm almost done here, so... This at least gets me to the antechamber. Now I just got to figure out how to open it. I have no idea how to open that thing. I'm embarrassed every time that I get to it, and I'm like, well, I'm here, but I can't do anything with it again for the 12th time. There we go. Rooms with 4 doors are more common. Well, that's great. Thanks. I already got up here, though, without doing that. Wait. I was like, wait, where'd the book go? I was on the wrong side. Is there anything with this? It's just a constellation kind of thing. All right. 16. So 16 was a good day. I had in my notes whatever 17 is, but I'm too lazy to go find it right now because I'm excited to see where this goes. All right. I guess we're going to have everything spread way up here in the conference room, but at least it's touching the antechamber. Again, don't know how to open it. For the 100th time. Something's in here. Is it on that table? It usually is on this table. All right, there's another key. I like it. I need a lever. I need a lever to open one of these. I need the Great Hall. That's the Great Hall and the Secret Garden are the only levers I found. All right, we got 2 this way and 3 the other way. 3 keys. I got a locker room though with a ton of keys down there. Coins. Dead end. It gives me steps. I don't need the steps, and I don't have enough money to buy any keys that are worth anything. Just using keys left and right here. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's think about this. Let's really think about this. I got some good options here. All right, so we have a new room. Finally can see what this room is all about. Okay? But this starts my day tomorrow with 9 gems. Then 12 coins plus whatever my allowance is. Tomorrow starts off fantastically if I do this right here. But the greenhouse. This gives me a major or minor key, but I can't use it because this is done. Actually, no, this is it. This is the last house. This is the last one of the day. This has to be the freezer then. I have nowhere else to go. I have 41 steps. This is the freezer. This... freezes your accounts. You know what? I have the boiler room that sent power up here. Does it send it all the way to the top? I haven't seen the power in a while. Coming this direction. I think we're going to skip the greenhouse again. I think we're going to lock it. I can go back down here to the boiler room. I want to see if I can direct power up here and see if I have the lab right here. We can do experiments. Right? Open the freezer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, how do I get back there? That is so far. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 steps to get there. 11 more to get back. That's 20. That's still... I'm not going to get out to that grotto. Either way, I'm gonna do the freezer. We're going to set ourselves up for huge success tomorrow. I'm setting expectations really high. All right, I'm not going to go in there because remember, everything's frozen. Right? So there's no point in me going in there and wasting a step. Now I need to go to the boiler room just to see. How do I get there? Observatory, maid, gym, dining. Observatory, maid, gym, dining, billiard, pump, security, foundation, and it goes all the way across. All right, so billiard, pump, security, and then foundation goes all the way across. My running shoes are helping me a little bit. Okay. So this is sending power towards security. I need to be sending it... All right, let's look at this. I'm facing this way, right? It's sending it that way. This needs to go... All right, so now it's sending it straight. So it's sending it down. I need to be sending this toward a dark room. The dark room is this direction, which is this side of the house. So let's see if that actually matters or how this works, because I'm not sure at all how this works. I gotta go locker room foundation again. Yeah, I don't know if this is right or wrong, but you don't know unless you try. You know what I'm saying? Wait, security, pump, billiard, dining, gym. Security, pump, billiards, dining, gym, maid, observatory. So many steps. All right, is there power in here? We're at minus 16. How do we do this? How does this work? Herbert. Herbert, how do I get that key? How does this work? I think the big secret is in there. The freezer is like screaming at you, but when you thaw and go in there, I think that's where the big secret is. Okay, how do I make this work? What is the secret of the freezer? Because it's going to take all my steps to get back there to the lab. I should have went to the lab to see what that thing says. Yeah, there's no power in here, so this, it does not send the power, or does it? No, because the temperature is the same. It's still minus 16. Yeah, there's some other thing. Something else has to connect to this room. Or this room has to be right near all of those things, like the lab and the boiler and all those things. It has to be close by, because I can't be doing 15 steps back and forth. I just don't have the number. All right, let's go outside and look at this grotto. How do we get there? Security drawing, chapel, courtyard. All right, so once I get to the billiard room, pump room, I go straight down. Okay, so observatory, maid, gym, dining, billiard. Observatory, maid, gym, dining, billiard, pump, security, straight down. Am I gonna make it? My shoes are gonna have to help me. Nope, there was something in there and I missed it. Something in here and I missed it. What am I missing? Key. Yeah, locker room has stuff, but whatever. All right, yeah, we'll be fine. We have 10 steps left. 1, 2, secret passage, parlor. All right, we're good. We're good. All right, let's go out here and see. Make sure, one last check before I leave here. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's go. I need to see this grotto. I know this might be the longest episode in the history of Blueprints, but whatever. We are making progress, all right? Big progress. All right, there it is. There it is. Oh, hang on. Let me get our, just in case we have a screenshot here. Let me get the thing in there with the thing. There it is. Possibly. That's very dark, though. It's probably not going to be a good screenshot. This might be, though. You're just going to have to go with me here, right? just follow me. All right, we're going in. There. It did not cost a step yet. It was 7. Up, it would have caught. Oh, never mind. This is a much better screenshot. All right, it would have cost a step, but my shoes helped me. What am I looking at? What are you? There are 2 empty spots here. That would open that door. All right, so I need to find the 2 other things. There's my terminal right over there. All right, let's go around the sides here. Can I look at you, or are you just a blank screen? There's my terminal. Not yet, not yet. You are important. How do I open you? These are not turned on. Not all of the servers are turned on. What are you? You are something. It's either 1 in 100 or it's I-Z-O-O. I don't know what that is. I almost think I need a magnifying glass, but I'm not sure. But I can come back here anytime, right? I can come in here anytime I want. All right, let's look around at the floor, the design here. All right, so do you go and push this thing right here if you walk into this room the first time, or do you go over to the terminal and turn it on? I say we go to the terminal. Blackbridge. Network administration controls. Admin key. Swan song. Dang it. 1100. I-I-O-O. What was that thing? Oh my gosh, now I gotta know the admin. Did anything tell me about admin? I'm trying to think. When I learned about Blackbridge, where was I? What room was about was Blackbridge? I'm looking at my office notes. Computer missing letter. Hang on, in the office, I did write down. In the office, it said... Hang on. I'm gonna try it first. Okay, just checking. In the office, in the keyboard, it had missing... It was missing the letter I and the number 789. Same thing in this one. Same keyboard. What would be the admin? Blackbridge Network Administrator Admin Key. Think. Think of all the numbers. Yeah, I got nothing. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what this is. Click. A microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Okay, where? No. Where do I plug in this microchip? Gotta be in here somewhere, no? Escape? Alright, where in this room would a microchip go? Should we just put it back? Can we put it back? Let's put it back. How about that? I don't want to lose this. Yeah, we're not going to lose that. Yeah, we're just going to leave it there. That scared me for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to lose this. So now I have to find microchips. 3 of them. Or 2 more. But this is permanent, so we're good. Right? I think? Question mark? I don't know. This is something. There's nothing else in here except for that little note over there in that corner. Just this little thing right here. What is that? What does that mean? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know that this is awesome, that this is permanent now. I would have never guessed that is what was behind this door. At all. Although that big circular door probably, I mean, I keep saying everything's going to lead down into the tomb, but that was something. You know what else has been something? Something about this episode is that it has been really, really, really long. So how about we call it a day? So many things. So many things. A lavish hotel, 8 bedrooms. I think I've done that once. So the hovel worked out well. It worked out. See, when I don't have to deal with gems, you see what happens? I actually get some stuff done. I get all around the antechamber, can't do nothing with it. But thank you for helping with the boiler room. Viewer of the episode. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. It's lots of letters and numbers. But it was the comment on episode 24? Red Letter Day was the comment that I used. So I feel kind of dirty by cheating on that, but look, I made it this far, and I've only accidentally found out something from another YouTuber, and then somebody commented, and I listened to that comment. So I think I'm doing pretty good for going avoiding spoilers on things. All right, anyways, this has been a long day. Day 29, we are going to hopefully get a coat check so we can get our mechanical thing, our gear wrench out, and maybe use it one time. Maybe we'll get the vestibule tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll find a microchip. Or maybe we will dead end ourselves within 7 rooms and the episode will end in 13 minutes. But definitely one of those things is going to happen.